Hi, welcome to One Moment Wiser. This is Christy Bridges and it's Trade In Tuesday. John 13 says, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart from this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During the Passover, this is Jesus' last supper before being crucified, he knew what was going to happen. Judas would betray him. Peter would deny him. The people he'd tried for millennia to connect with would reject and brutally murder him. What did he do? He put on a towel and washed the disciples' feet. The King above all kings was here to serve us. He knew servanthood would change the world more than being large and in charge ever could. He forgave you and me before we even existed. He knew what you'd do, all the things. He knew what I'd do, things I was too ashamed to even put in my journal. He forgave anyway. Today, let's trade our failures for God's pre-forgiveness. Romans 8 says there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus, for the law of the Spirit of life has set you free in Christ Jesus from the law of sin and death. God has done what the law, weakened by the flesh, could not do. The law won't stop you from doing what you want. Love transforms people. Any married person knows that. Even if the law says you'll lose everything if you cheat, you might still give in to temptation. But if you have a healthy, loving marriage, love overcomes temptation. And for a spouse who's been forgiven for a mistake, given a second chance, love combined with humble gratitude makes temptation even easier to reject. If you feel shame or fear when you talk about God, recognize that those feelings are keeping you away from the loving relationship He longs to have with you. That love will transform your life. Trade your failures and accept God's forgiveness today. God bless you.